Hey everybody, looking live on tape from another absolutely swelteringly hot, gorgeous day here in Central Florida. Today, Jumbo, we're at Animal Kingdom Lodge. We're gonna pop into Sanaa for a little lunch. Maybe walk around the resort a little bit since we're all the way over here. Thanks for joining me, glad you did. Let's get to it. Definitely one of the prettiest lobbies you'll find here on property. Just absolutely gorgeissimo. Love the theme here, but I do have a couple missions. Also, one of my favorite gift shops here at the resort. It's a Wadi Marketplace. They have a lot of really unusual stuff here. Obviously, a lot of African art, animals and whatnot, but they have some truly different stuff. Now, the one thing I will knock this resort for, and maybe that'll change today, is that there is a lack of resort-specific merch for this resort for some reason. I'm not sure why. Like, that's about all you'll find. It's anything that says Animal Kingdom is like a little kid shirt. I have seen a Nike polo, but it's been years. But we're going to take a little whip around and see if there's anything that catches my eye. I'm also on the hunt for some specific Magic Band Pluses. The goal today is after we eat lunch, we're going to shoot over to Animal Kingdom and complete our Fab 50 quest. So stay tuned for that video. I've hit every park except Animal Kingdom. Huh. That's new. Have not seen that guy. I can't believe I'm saying that, but it's almost a little too understated. Like that. That looks very irony though. Actually, it doesn't. What we're looking at here is that Tommy Bahama. That'll pretty much price. Well, it's all smalls anyway. It doesn't matter at this point. Oh, see, in Disney, I've got a Grand Floridian shirt like this. Nice Animal Kingdom Lodge, but it's made of this material that just, you have to iron it or you look like a slob the rest of your life. And I got better things to do than to iron. I do like the pullover, but living in Central Florida, how many times am I going to be wearing a thick pullover? Pretty cool water bottle though. Oh, that is cool. 40 for that. Wow, that hurt my feelings. Christmas ornament, $22.99. That's handsome. We're gonna leave you, Mickey, for another day. We're gonna check out the Magic Band Plus situation while we're here. Also recently announced, I see my girl over here scoping already, the H2O is going away. And my baby loves H2O. Yeah, it's kind of a limited selection. As you see, people are snapping it up. Did you get the lotion?
They don't have any.
They don't have it? It's all right, we'll find some. We'll find some. She loves the lotion, but like I said, they're discontinuing it after 30 years, so people are starting to really snap that stuff up. Do see some pretty typical 50th stuff, nothing new that we haven't seen before. I've got the truck. I've got an original monorail, so I don't think I'm going to grab the 50th monorail. But let's check out their Disney Plus, Magic Band Plus selection. See if there's anything new that catches my eye over here. Pretty much your standard. I do see, Let's see, Toy Story, This is the one Michelle's wearing today, the Princess 50th Castle. See a couple Pride ones, but I don't see the particular band I'm looking for. I will not ruin the surprise
Because he feels like it's his job to go back.
of which one I'm looking for, but that ain't it. But nothing out of the ordinary. Like I said, it's been a while. It's been probably 6 months or longer since I've been in here, and sadly, nothing's really caught my eye. Little 50. The 50th stuff is really started to deplete, and you're really just seeing the same stuff over and over in all the parks and all the resorts. But there are a couple little finds if you have to have a 50th. Unfortunately for me, none today. Oh, cool. I'm being told by a cast member that it's 14-year-old giraffe here. There's some other long stuff involved. Memory shot. Now we're here primarily for Sanaa, but if you do want to see a full walk around of this resort, one of the prettiest on property, go under my playlist and check out resort tours. And I spent a good deal of time over here about a year ago. But super pretty resort. But man, it is hot today. Super hot. It's in the low to mid 90s. I mean, it is August in Florida, but man, it's hot. So kind of funny incident, because you know I'm the Disney expert. We went to lunch and we're trying to go to Sanaa. We're in Jumbo House. It's actually in Kidani Village. I could have sworn it was downstairs at Jumbo House, which was Boma the Buffet and Jico, their signature dining. So we're gonna grab the Black Pearl and head over to Kidani, but don't tell anybody that Mr. Disney messed that up. We're early, that's right. Oh, and my parking is convenient, so it's not that bad. We'll see you over at Kidani Village. All right, after much consternation and much travel, we are here at Sanaa. We're getting ready to go be seated, and we'll get going from there. I gotta say, like, I normally have bad luck when it comes to tables, but our table is literally right beside the window of the restaurant, overlooking the savannah. That is good luck. So we may have walked a long ways to get here and had trouble finding it, but the view is outstanding. So you are offered your choice of QR menu or paper menu. I chose paper. It's not just because it films better, but I just like it better. Of course, you can see all these online. My Disney. Type in the name of the restaurant, and it'll show you a digital copy, of course. But something said about the actual paper menu. All right, so we're gonna start it off with the bread service. It's kind of what Sanaa is known for. It's a bunch of naan, which is flatbread, and I believe 9 different dipping accompaniments, whatever. 9 different sauces to dip it in. And I think we're gonna do a couple different entrees just to kind of get the most out of the experience. But so far, service has been great. Looking forward to the food for sure. Now, as you see at Sanaa, it's just an absolutely gorgeous restaurant. We have great views out into the savannah. Like I said, our table is smack dab on the windows. I'm gonna try to find a restaurant. I think it's out of the restaurant. It's a pretty good overview. I'm trying not to bother people too much. They do have a bar here, tucked over on the side. Give you a little bit better view of that. And I'm lost. And that brings you back out to Yeah, the restroom's just outside.
So we have the spice naan on top, then the garlic ginger naan, then the traditional naan is brushed with ghee. So the darker one, that's the paneer paratha, and then the lighter one on the bottom, that's the onion kulcha. So you'll start with refreshing, and then these two are sweet, these four are savory, and then those two are the most spicy. So you have the cucumber raita, the mango chutney, the tamarind chutney, the tomato date jam, the roasted red bell pepper hummus, that's the garlic pickle, that's the coriander chutney, that's a spicy jalapeno lime pickle, and then the red chili sambal.
Well, what's your favorite, Michael?
My favorite is the garlic pickle. I also really love the spicy jalapeno lime pickle.
Do any of these correspond to these better?
You can kind of mix and match how you'd like. I call this my artist palette of flavors since Sanaa means artwork.
Awesome.
Yeah, I like to mix this one with this one here. That one's really good. And then if you want to cool off the spicy one, that's really good to mix it with as well.
Oh, thank you so much for all your information. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, as you saw from our incredible server, Michael, there's quite the selection here. So far, there hasn't really been any of the dipping sauces or the naan that I definitely don't like. And I do have a couple dips in mine that are really, really good. This naan, I'm not sure which one it is. Has some type of seasoning or herbs between the layers. And I was telling Michelle, you could just eat that on its own and be happy. But this appetizer is $21. Well worth it, especially if you have a larger group, like a group of 4 or 5. There's plenty of food there for 21 bucks. And I hope it came across on the camera what a great, naturally friendly server Michael. Is that his name, Michael? Michael is. He's outstanding job. Food quality so far, very, very good. Looking forward to the mains. So as previously stated, I went with the tandoori chicken. Babe got the burger with goat cheese and something else. Both look really, really good. Mine's got pickled onions. Looks like rocket or arugula. Michelle's got the home-style chips, pickle spear, L-tots. Get into this, see what we think. All right, just wrapped up lunch at Sanaa. You know, I like to let everything digest and get myself a moment of clarity before I give a score. I will say probably the best service I've had at a Disney park in quite some time. Guy's name was Michael. He was from Big Canoe, Georgia. So Michael, thank you. I did make sure to leave a cast compliment, something I always recommend, because the cast members do get the feedback and it's great. A lot of times they run contests for them in each of their areas. But we're heading upstairs now. I'm gonna walk back to the truck and tell you my final thoughts on Sanaa. All right, heading back to the truck now. Sanaa was very, very good. I can't really tell you what the actual bill was because we had a couple different discounts we applied. But basically we had 3 items at $20 a piece plus tip. It'd have been about an $80, $90 lunch for 2, which is a little pricey, but we did have quite a few 2 different discounts applied. I would definitely return here. The food quality was that good. The service was, like I said, probably the best service I've had in the park in a long, long time. Again, if you want to see some of the other restaurant reviews, resort restaurant reviews, I do have a playlist called, I think it's Disney Dining or Dining. That's available on the channel. But sticking with Sanaa, overall score, Sanaa 7.0. And the only reason it did not score higher, I put into factor a couple different things. One, you gotta want to come here. It is a bit out of the way. Now, if you're staying here, it's a no-brainer. or even at Jumbo House, which they do have a inner resort bus service, so you could just catch a bus and get over here. That'd be a no-brainer. But if you're staying, let's say Beach Club, it'd be a bit of a haul to get over here. But other than that, other than location, atmosphere is outstanding, food quality was outstanding, flavors were incredible. I was telling Michelle, you know, the big complaint I have with a lot of Disney food is it's way under seasoned because it has to appeal to a whole bunch of people. Bold flavors here at Sanaa, so if you're looking for something you may not see around, you're definitely not going to see it at the theme park, and you may not even have it, something like that at your hometown, definitely hit up Sanaa. Highly recommend. That's going to do it. Thanks for joining me. Glad you did. If you liked what you saw today, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for some reason, or subscribe, either one. No worries, won't cost you nothing. Wheels have, I'm so full. As always, folks, keep the parks clean.